Thanks for returning. You know, by this time, my boyfriend and I are living together at his house. So a lot of these experiences are happening at his house, and we're living together. So one day we decide to go to the movies in San Marcos. And it's we go to the cheap show, you know, where you get there at noon or something and it's $3. Anyway, we went one afternoon and we watched this movie, and I wish I could remember what movie it was. Maybe it would have something to do with what I'm going to tell you, or maybe not, I don't know. But anyway, we got out of the movie and we walked outside with all these other people. It was a popular movie, so the theater was pretty full. We're walking outside and we just were stopped in our tracks as soon as we got out the door. And what we saw was this huge cross in the sky, a big cross like this in the sky, enormous, for as far as you could see. There's this cross, and it's kind of right here in front of us. There's one other man that's exited the theater, and he stopped in his tracks. And there's just three of us. We saw it immediately. This other man saw it, and we're just standing there staring at this thing. Everybody else, probably 100 people or so, are just filing by us and around us. They're kind of looking at what we're looking at, but they kind of look up and then they just go. And we can't believe not more people are standing around us looking at this huge cross. We must have stood there for 15 or 20 minutes. We thought they were contrails from a jet or something like that, but my husband said he just didn't think it was. It was just this perfect phenomenon in the sky, this cross. So finally, after about 15 or 20 minutes of watching this, we got in the car to start home, and we live about 30 minutes from this theater in Wimberley. So we're driving back to Wimberley. Well, we're keeping an eye on this cross in the sky on the way home. And, you know, as we weave and bob around and go around the hills and around the turns and stuff, it changes position in the sky. Well, it doesn't change position. We're changing position. But it appears out our right window and out the front and out the back and to the left until we get about, probably about 5 miles from home. And my husband says, that cross is over Wimberley. And so we thought about that. And it was getting higher in the sky, too. So we turned the corner on Ranch Road, from Ranch Road 12, turned the corner to staying on Ranch Road 12, going into Wimberley, and it's almost in front of us, a little bit to the right, out the front window of the car. And my husband Dave said, it's definitely over Wimberley, or around Wimberley. So we start going closer and closer into Wimberley. We get through the square, and it's almost above the car, and it is over Wimberley. And then we start driving out to our house, to my husband's house, or my boyfriend's house, and we get out to Cypress Creek Lane where we lived, and that cross is almost directly over our car. We pull in our driveway, and that cross is directly at 12 o'clock over our house. And we watched that until it just faded away and we just couldn't see it any longer. It might not sound like much, but I got online early this morning and I found this gal had taken some pictures of an aura rainbow that encircled the sun, and it was accompanied by this huge cross in the sky. And I'm including this story now because of what I witnessed this morning. I also, my husband and I both saw, and many of our employees saw, this beautiful, all-colored, multicolored, brilliant rainbow encircling the sun at the 12 o'clock position in Mexico, at our place in Mexico. And oddly enough, this story is a little out of order, but it was directly in the 12 o'clock position. And there wasn't a cloud in the sky. And there was this beautiful, multicolored, thick rainbow encircling the sun. And it happened to be on the day, the first day of a world meditation for peace that I participated in. And after my meditation, I opened my eyes and I thought I saw some color. And I looked up and my God, here's this. I blocked the sun out with my hand because it was high noon. But I saw this incredible phenomenon. Started bawling my eyes out. I whistled. I was at the end of the dock. Whistled for my husband. He comes running out. He comes running down the dock. And he looked up and saw this beautiful rainbow. And he looked down at me and he said, "What's going on here?" So there are so many things happening right now. And we've experienced them, and there are many other people that are experiencing the same thing with arcs and rainbows and X's in the sky and these orbs and these balls of light. What's going on? Thanks for watching.